Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday. I just came from work. I'm gonna tie this hair up. Just came from work. Just wanted to start off this vlog properly. Welcome. If you're new, welcome back. If you've seen my video before, I have to just fix that. It made me very hot. Welcome to my channel. Today is work day / play in dirt day. Fix up the pots and so forth. But yeah, welcome to my channel. I am a realtor, candle maker, and now a gardener. But yeah, I'm not in like a good dress. This is my inside dress, so I'm going to be playing around in the dirt in this. But I should show you guys my plants. I did not show myself potting up the tomato, which is here. We gotten this from, I think, Lowe's. Yeah, this one was from Lowe's, and I think I see a pepper. No, that's not pepper. Looks like a pepper. But that's our tomato from Lowe's. It's blossomed, but all the blossoms keeps falling off. Got some new leaves on it. Well, let's see. I repotted it from the tiny pot, so maybe it's trying to acclimate. I'm not quite sure. We have some carrots growing in this guy, and it's like a piece of plant we found. Let me turn it. So this guy over here, I didn't know there was that's because my sister replanted it. So there's some carrots underneath this guy. We got 1, 2, is that 2 or 1? We have a few carrots growing in here. So hopefully it's a good size growing. The mint is doing nicely. I gotta always keep it away from other plants so it doesn't go spreading in anyone else's pot. I want it to spread in its own pot and bunch up. So we have lots of pumpkin in here, looking very nice. I gotta take them out. I'm gonna take them out today and put them actually in a pot. I have 2 pots, so I'm thinking I could put them in a pot, or I'm gonna have to go outside and dig up a spot. But this is all pumpkin. We got some new ones coming up. Lolo's footprint in the pumpkin patch. I don't know if you can see those 2 little paw prints. We have beans. Some more popping up. Some more popping up over there. Let me go on that side. Oh. Oops. Yeah, it's like a little jigsaw puzzle walking around here. So we have some peas growing, a few more popping up. These popped up quicker than the others, so that's 5. Thinking of putting that into a pot as well. Not a pot. I have grow bags. I'm gonna put them in grow bags. That's what I meant. Not pots for these guys either. Grow bags. Here we have a full row of cabbage. I think I showed myself planting these little seeds. So those are good. I gotta get them out of here. I have 3 now. 3 onions growing, so I gotta get that out. And then these are lettuces coming up here. Nothing here, just planted guava in this. That was what the tomato was in. I planted some guava. Mangoes growing, it just grew overnight. There was nothing. And then my sister was like, "What's that poking in the bag?" I was like, "Huh?" Because I have my mangoes covered over there. Nothing is growing in that one. This one's grown. So very excited for that. Nobody's sprouting in these. These are papaya. What is this? Oh, this is my sister's peanut. I was gonna move it and I found it growing. So that was an experiment. Very good experiment. What do we have here? We have Brussels sprouts. Got to take them out of that. This is my cherry tomatoes. I have to make sure these guys stay alive because I have no more seeds. So, cherry tomatoes, Brussels sprout, and just lemon cucumber. It's not your regular cucumber, so I think it's called lemon cucumber, but it's not your regular cucumber. That's what's growing in there. We got some hot pepper here, and my friends, the tamarind, Lolo's here all over my tamarind. tamarind, mango. I have to get that mango out of that pot. So I might, let me see. No, I can't put it in the fig because the figs, this is actually figs. Figs are growing. I was going to dig it up, and then I saw, when I dig it up, I saw that they're actually growing in there. They're just a little bit deeper. So I'm going to leave those guys alone. This one is supposed to be lettuce, and I think something else, but this is where I'm starting my lettuce. Bell pepper. This one, I just planted these seeds. Each cell is something else. Cannot remember what all the cells are. But the only thing I just looked up this morning because I saw them growing, just number 1 and number 2 are zucchini. So there is a yellow zucchini, I think. Not zucchini. Radish. Watermelon radish and regular radish. So that's what's growing. Very happy. Ooh, I even have stuff outside growing. Let me switch my shoes to my outside shoes. Oh, I'm stuck. Sorry. Outside shoes. Let's switch. Let's go outside. Yeah. Gotta be careful because I saw a snake out here yesterday, so that is that. More things are growing. I forgot what this row is. Stuff is growing there. Stuff is growing there. Just this top row, because I think because they get more water because of the rain, it's not growing. What is this? Cauliflower. And I just have 2 cauliflowers. It's kind of sad. More squashes down there, I do believe. I gotta check these. Let me see. What does this label say? Cucumber. Okay, so that's a cucumber down there. Because I had ripped this cantaloupe. I had replanted a few things because they weren't growing. What is this one? What is this row? Broccoli. So these are broccoli. My tomato down there is not growing. It's too wet. A few more people are growing the sides. The sun hasn't reached them yet. These are all squashes and pumpkins. That's all I know that these are. Oops, you guys can't even see them. So I planted these directly in the ground and they are popping up. So this guy looks like he's getting a little burnt. I think I might give him a little water. Got the sun. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, this row, I think they're all supposed to be the same. Over here, I'm still trying to see if these are all squashes or zucchini, because it's supposed to be zucchini in this back row. I have no idea what that guy is. Some kind of squash or pumpkin. That's all I know. And a potato in front, which I need to move. Question is, where do I move it? Because in here, we also have pumpkins, but not pumpkin, potatoes. And we're going to keep, when they start growing their leaves, we're going to stack some more soil on it. But this one has too many growing because we had some going bad. So maybe I have to go dig in along there or just fill a bag and put some more pumpkins in here. So this is my sister's pumpkin patch. I'll probably just extend it along the side here. I'll figure that out. And we have to figure this guy out. This is our little compost section. My sister needs to work on that. That is her job, not mine. Mine is to plant the seeds. This spider. Guys, leave me alone. That's the, what do you call that? My mango. This guy keeps losing leaves. I don't know. Let's see. He is moist. I'm not gonna water it any more than that. Olives. I need to get a bigger pot for these guys so I can move them out of this so they could grow a little bit more. We're also getting this dead tree removed because all it does is drop branches. So I'm getting that pine tree removed. I'm waiting for like a quote on that. And then we have callaloo growing down that end. I would show you, but I'm hot. So, but yeah, our little garden is growing. These guys are like chasing the sun. Don't chase the sun. It'll come to you. And then you guys won't like it. But yeah, our little pumpkin patch is growing. And then we have, that's because we eat a lot of pumpkin. Over. We also are getting our fence. That's gonna be a little bit later because this is like a busy season right now. So we're waiting on that quote as well. But yeah, our little garden is going well. I'll keep these in here till they get a little bit bigger, except for the pumpkins and the beans, the cabbage. So that's a few bags I gotta do, and I have those soil. I like mixing the potting soil and the garden soil together. I realized that works well with everything. That's how I work. That's how I work. A lot of people use other soils, cow I've seen or heard people talk about. But ever since we were in New York, ever since we're kids, New York, when we were kids, we used to just plant the soil in the ground and everything sprouted. So not much there to do. And then when we were in New York, in the apartment, my go-to was always Miracle-Gro pot and mix. That's what I've always grown. I've grown beans. I've grown pineapples. We couldn't keep them, so yeah, we were in an apartment, so none of those we kept. We just love planting, so we just plant everything. What else did I grow? I grew jackfruits. I brought a lot of them here to my cousin's yard. I think only a lot of them died because of the air pressure, and then I think, or at least they looked dead. I planted in my cousin's yard, and I think he has jackfruit now. He thought it was him who planted it, but it was me. What else? We planted so many things. Even my cactus. Did I use cactus soil for them? I don't think so. I think I may have used maybe for one or two cactus. I used the cactus soil. But other than that, it's just my regular soil, and they all are alive still. Yeah, I don't really venture too far out of my soil choices. And my type of fertilizer is banana water, and that's what they use in Asia, and that's what I use here. That's just like natural stuff. It's like, I don't think like farmers, well, the ones that don't use chemicals in their stuff, I don't think they use them. My shoes. Anything fancy. I don't really use anything fancy. I feel like they use natural stuff to fertilize their crops. That's what I think. At least that's what I would do if I was a farmer. It'd be all natural stuff. Banana water, all the plants that help. That's about it. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I do that whole compost thing and my banana water. Okay, that's what I've used on all my plants. Did I use them on my cactus? I don't think I used a banana. Maybe I did. No, I did use them on my cactus. I also use coffee grounds on the fruits and vegetables that I grew. Never the cactus just the cactus. I wouldn't use it on any plants. The coffee grounds. So I have that. I mix that into the little fertilizer stuff going on outside. I threw some on some of these, like the carrot. I threw my coffee ground on. So, and they're doing good. We're just waiting for them to. Of course, our crop's going to be late because we started late. So, but at least that's how I'm taking care of these guys. next year we'll start on time so we can have summer crops, and then I'll start doing stuff in the summertime so we can have fall crops. So right now I think we'll just have fall crops. Hopefully the beans will survive, and the pumpkin, I'm sure the pumpkin will survive. They are thriving, because we had planted at a friend's house, they are thriving. They had watermelons growing, so I didn't ask him what it looked like. I should have asked him to send me a picture, because I'm trying to grow mine right now instead of taking care of someone else's. But yeah, I'm gonna get that started, because that's on my to-do list. Oh, that's what it is. This is my little list of what I was growing in that little cell thing. So let's see. Yep, watermelon radish is growing and white radish is growing. I planted them all at the same time, but look like the white radishes are quick growers. I have 2 rows of beetroots, 1 row of red cabbage, and what is growing in row 6? The top part. So in row 6, I only have 3 rows of lettuce, just to try them out. See if they will do something in that one. I'm trying to grow lettuce all over the place, because that's what we eat. Yeah. Oh, and in that little square dish with the lettuce, I have a row of Brussels sprouts. I have no idea why. There's so many Brussels sprouts growing all over the place, but my sister likes to cook that. So, and I don't mind it roasted. So that's what's growing in those 2. So I had to write them down, because then I'll forget it, because I did not know they had, plum. Half of row 6 is lettuce and half of it are plums. And that is a test to see if the plums will grow. I already have some other fruit growing. What is it? What do I have growing? The figs. The figs are growing. Okay. So that's that. I have to save some of the freshly bought banana skin and put them in a little jar kind of thing, and have the water sit in there for like a week, and then I'll water all my plants with that as fertilizers. But I don't think they need it right now, because the soil that I have has up to 6 months of fertilizer. So they should be fine, even though I tend to give my plants a little bit more regardless, because that's what I've always done. So anyways, let me go put on something to watch on TV while I sit here in my little plant section and bag up some pumpkins so the other pumpkins could have room to sprout. Yeah. And the cabbage. I gotta look up how cabbage grow, because those are stuff I've never grown before. We were kids, we grew peppers and peas. This is what we've grown. Everything. I've never grown a mango tree. I've always had a mango tree. Never grew one. So that's that. I am getting my garden going. I need some more mangoes though, like a variety of mangoes. I even have cherries in the let me tell you about that. I have cherries in the refrigerator waiting for cherries and kiwi in the refrigerator, and tomato. I think this has tomato. I'm not quite sure. I have cherries and kiwis for sure in the refrigerator, waiting for our winter to start here, because they're cold weather crops. So it's best to start them when it's cold. I have 3 ways that I'm doing kiwis, because I've seen 3 different ways. I have the paper towel method. It's in a dark place. I come back and forth and spritz it. I have the refrigerator way in 2 ways. I have it in soil. Is that what I have in soil? No, I have grapes in soil. So grapes is in 2 ways: paper towel method, and then soil methods. I'm going to see which one of them works. And then I also have muscadine grapes in the refrigerator waiting for winter as well. I think that's all I have in the refrigerator. There might be more stuff, because I think my sister put stuff in there as well. So we have like winter stuff waiting for it to get cool so we can start planting those. And I hope they take. I think they'll take. Most of our stuff, they've all take. So we have 4 green thumbs. I think we have 4 green thumbs. Where our dad is coming, he's gonna come green thumb up the place as well. And buy some more pots and buckets. We might have soil, but I think they prefer buckets. Like the ground runners is okay to plant because you'll dig them up and put new ones in, or they come back every year. So that will be fun. I planted a whole bunch of different kind of pumpkins. So I'm expecting to see different color and size pumpkins. Yeah. Anyways, let's get to work. So I planted the 4 big ones. My plan is to let them grow up a little bit taller and spill over the bag, and they'll just trill. I think we're gonna just put them up, make like a little trellis for them, just dusting off the dirt off them. Yeah, I think we might just do that. There's a lot of what are called pallets that are for free around here. Like they have them, they're like, oh, come pick up. So I might do that. I'm thinking if I should leave I just put some little ones that are growing, so if you guys could see that. Like this little one is growing. I don't know if I should just put them in here. I put 2 in here, but I think I'm going to take them out. I have these growing, so I might just switch out 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. I think I might just put the 4 in here and take out those baby ones and put it back in the pot, in the tray. I think I might do that instead of putting them in here. I don't know. But I think there's enough room for their roots, so that should be fine. Because they like the trail, they're actually almost attached to each other, so that's fine. They won't die. I don't think they'll die. But yeah, I think I might take out the baby ones that I just put in that are recently sprouting and put the bigger ones that are already sprouted in here and add some more soil for the smaller ones that are just starting. And there's some seeds that I haven't sprouted yet, so I'm going to shove those back in here. But other than that, yeah, I'm done. I'm going to do another bag for the beans. And then that will be it for my bags. Because I think like with the breathability of the bags, I think their roots will be fine. Should be fine. I have some in the ground, and these will be the ones not in the ground. So should be fine. So I'm going to finish potting up everything, and then I'll be done with my potting. And I'll just, oh wait, no, I have the cucumbers that are over here. And cucumbers don't really like their roots being disturbed. So I might do a bag for the cucumbers. I might have to get some more soil for everything else, because I have half a bag of that. And yeah, half a bag of this one as well. So I don't know if I could do 3 bags. I don't think I could do 3 bags. I don't know if I want it in the pot either for the not the watermelon, the cucumbers. This is a 5-gallon bag, so I'll figure it out. I'll see how much soil I have, and I'll either do I probably just do beans and what about the watermelons later. I don't think I could buy any soil this week because I'm busy, but you know what? I could do it tomorrow. Maybe I could get some soil tomorrow because I'm not going into the office tomorrow. I do have a virtual event to attend, so I might just do that. Just get another bag, and that will be it because I'm going broke. All these soil buying. If they have sale, I'll buy even more. So, but anyway, potting, and then I'm done. So I finished potting up, I think it was like 5 peas and a few, lemon cucumber, that's the name of it. This is the aftermath. Well, this is partial aftermath. So this is like big wood pieces and stones. I'm going to throw that in the yard. I'm not going to throw it out. Have some dirt still left over there. I'm going to put that into a pot. I'm going to put in the pot with this one, which is the peas. So I shoved some of the smaller pumpkins back in. They're in this side. They need to finish growing. There's some on this side that never sprouted, so I'm going to leave them in there, let them do their thing. They have more room. And then I have the peas. There's a few sprouting. I have no idea what this other guy is. It's probably a lettuce, not sure, and let it do its thing. I won't disturb it. Oh, I just knocked over a couple of my cabbages. Move over, whatever. They'll be okay. There's some more lettuce over there coming up, and my little onions. So I am totally out of soil. I am going to grab some. Probably on my way to pick up my sister. I'll stop off and grab some soil. There's a stupid fly that got in here when I opened the door. But yeah, that's that. And then outside, because cucumbers, I'm just praying that these cucumbers survive. I might just bring them back inside. One, it's gonna rain. If this fly leaves. There's another one that's trying to get in. So these are the cucumbers. I don't know why this one keeps falling over. They don't like their roots disturbed. So I'm hoping they survive. I hope they grow. They grow very tall, they said. And they said it's better to trellis it. So I dug a little patch and I put this one in the ground. Hopefully it will add some of the in-ground soil. So I mixed it in with the natural soil. And that's that. These are doing fine. I should have planted at least 1 cucumber or 2. Somebody ate my leaf. Oh, dirty dirts. But yeah, I am going to finish sweeping up, and then I'm done because I have no more soil, so I can't really move the cabbage either. So for Mr. Loki, I'm sorry, it's a little bit dark here because the light's coming this way. Oh, look at his grass. It's already growing. Look at that. Let me show you guys in the light. You see his grass? I just planted this yesterday, I think. They grow too fast. Look at his grass, already growing. I wanted to put it in this because it's more wider, give it more room, more soil. So look at his grass. Unfortunately, his catnip, let me turn it the other way, so like so. Get out of my way. Wonderful. His catnip is doing nothing. Anyway, let me get going. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So, bye.